Well, I think the biggest gig at Finastra was the launch of Finastra. Our company is just 2 years old, and it was built based on a merger between Misys and D&H. Two good and established brands in the market. And as a marketeer, you always say, well, never change a winning brand. But we were courageous and brave enough to say, no, we want to implement a complete new company with a different storyline. So this was the moment when Finastra was born, and Finastra was not just a change in color and a change in the name, it was also a change in the complete company strategy. So Finastra, the name itself, is born from two components. Fin, like abbreviation for financial services, and Astra is in Latin the star. So we wanted to be the star in the financial services universe. And our big dream, our big vision, and I think every company should start with a big dream and a big vision, was to unlock the potential of people, businesses and communities by creating a singular platform for innovation and collaboration. So the basic idea was, what about if we would open up all the software that we have built over the last 35 years to the outside market and let fintechs, developers, universities, schools put innovation on top of that software and let the world innovate on top of our core systems. That was the basis principle and the basic idea 2 years ago. We had a fabulous event called Fusion One, where we launched all that vision and that dream to the outside world. Well, Fusion One was an event where we collected developers, banks, universities, independent software vendors, schools in one location, the Tobacco Docks here in London, and we articulated our vision and our dream. But not only that, we have shown them the technology. We gave them the technology at hand to program new apps. We were running a hackathon the weekend before on that platform, and the winners that created the winning app had team members at the age of 15, and within just 2 days they have programmed full financial applications, something that was not thinkable the decade before, because the financial world in itself is the most closed, proprietary, locked industry that you can imagine. And opening up that industry to this completely new audience is a total novum in our industry. So the vision we had 2 years ago is now really unfolding in a big way. So the marketing function inside Finastra demonstrate values in 5 different categories. We call it the 5R framework. And the categories are: first, reach, relevance, revenue, reputation, and relationships. These are the 5 areas where we want to focus all our marketing energy. The first one, reach, means how do we get in touch with 10,000s of people and get our message across? So it's all about branding. Second thing is about the relevance. How do we create relevance with our audience? And we are investing a lot in defining thought leadership together with analysts, consultants, because we want to set the scene, we want to set the agenda, we don't want to follow other people's agenda. Revenue is about leads and opportunity creation, so classical field marketing. Relationship is building new relationship or firming existing relationship by having a more one-to-one approach, solution roundtables, VIP event, relationship events, these kind of things. And finally, reputation is how do you create the best possible reputation with press and analysts, and we are investing a lot of time and efforts into that. So there are certain technologies that you just have to have as a modern marketeer. You have to have a customer relationship management, you have to have marketing automation tools like Marketo, you have to have social selling and social listening tools, you have to have website infrastructure with personalization feature. All that, I think, are table stakes. Going forward, I think what really radically change the way marketing will operate is the introduction of modern tools like artificial intelligence, machine learning, cognitive technologies, chatbots. I think these kind of technologies have a huge potential. I think as a modern marketeer, you have to invest a lot in training. Don't think that what you use today is appropriate for tomorrow. You need to attend peer networks, conferences, seminars, You have to drive as a marketing leader innovation workshops. We do this as Finastra. We have innovation think tanks. Once a quarter, we get all together and think, is what we are doing today appropriate for tomorrow? So you have to be on the latest technology and wake up in the morning and think, is the marketing I drive today appropriate for tomorrow? I think everything, as I said, starts with a bold vision. Be bold, be ambitious, set the agenda and don't follow other people's agenda. And then develop the strategy around that and then get the execution in place. So not just dreaming, but also execute well. And if you get these things together, the vision, the strategy and the execution, I think you are set up to be a great CMO.